Hi everyone, and welcome to the first episode of the Introduction to Forex Trading series. My name is Adam, and I'm the Mindset and Psychology Mentor here at Alchemy Trading. I work alongside our head traders, Lewis and Edward, to help you develop into becoming a consistently profitable Forex trader. Now, since we started the free Discord and started putting out value on Instagram, we've had a lot of people come and ask us if we could put something together that could help them to get started on their trading journey. So that's why we're here today. The purpose of this series is to teach you exactly what you need to understand about getting started with Forex trading without including any unnecessary or overly complicated information. We want to produce simple education which teaches you exactly what you need to know. So with that said, let's get started. Before we get into the trading content, we've decided to dedicate one full lesson to discussing why trading is actually such a powerful income generation tool. Understanding the potential of trading is an important part of your journey because it's what you'll use as the driving force to reach consistent profitability. The reasoning for us selecting trading as an income generation model is primarily linked to time. There is only a limited amount of time available in your weekly schedule, and if you currently work a 9 to 5, then you'll definitely understand how valuable your spare time is. Because time is a finite resource, it's very important that we work towards developing skills which can provide us with more access to our time. So that's going to be the primary point of discussion within this episode. Why is trading a suitable skill for acquiring more time, and how is it going to help you to use your time more effectively? Let's break it down. To truly appreciate the value of time, you need to first understand what having time is going to mean for your life. Time is life lived. It is the most absolute form of currency available to us. A lot of people think that money is the number one thing which they need to be happy. And money certainly is an important component, but what's more important than money is freedom. Money buys time with the added bonus of freedom. However, if you don't structure your life in a way that allows you to generate money and still have access to your time, then you've lost the freedom component. Freedom is the product of combining access to money and access to time together. If you want to live a fulfilling life, you're going to require both. I'm sure that you can all picture an example of people in our society who just don't understand this dynamic. On the one side, you have people who refuse to participate in the economy to generate an income. They have all the time, but none of the money, and as a result, they have limited freedom. In this field, you'll see people who are homeless and the unemployed. And when you flip to the other side of the scale, you have people who work all the time. They have plenty of money, but no time to make good use of it. And as a result, once again, they have limited freedom. These are your corporate lawyers, executives, CEOs, etc. They have all the money they need, but they just don't have any time to enjoy it. And that's where trading comes into it. Trading is an income generation mechanism which can provide true freedom, which is why our team has selected it as our primary income generation system. When you're selecting an income generation model, it's very important to understand the space and time requirements of that field. In order to further explain this concept, I'm going to introduce the space versus time income diagram. If you take a look on screen, you'll see that we have a two-way diagram. On the horizontal axis, we have time. As you move left, you consume more time, and as you move to the right, you consume less time, eventually arriving at 0 time input. Then on the vertical axis, we have space. As we move down, your ability to generate an income moves towards you needing to be at a fixed location. And as you move up, your ability to generate an income becomes more mobile, meaning you could be located anywhere and still be earning. Your ability to acquire freedom is largely determined by where your capability to generate an income resides within this chart. So what we want to be working towards is moving up and to the right. Trading is an excellent step in this process because it can bring us from a non-mobile, time-consuming 9 to 5 to a semi-passive mobile income stream. This doesn't necessarily place us at our end goal, but it really gets us moving towards that direction. The long-term goal is to reach mobile passive income. because once you've done this, your income system has been freed from both time and space constraints. You have constructed an automatic financial system which will continue to work independently of your time and space contribution. This is obviously a very effective system to design because it provides you with true freedom, which, as we know, is access to time and access to money. And more importantly, on the way to getting to this point, trading will also provide these two characteristics of true freedom, which is why it's such a suitable income vehicle for getting to this eventual end goal. That previous discussion should have made it clear to you that it's possible to structure your life in a way that allows you to achieve true freedom, but it's not something that's going to happen automatically. It's very important to understand that fact. One of the key features of society, which the masses rarely understand, is the fact that it is unfortunately a system which has been designed to very carefully keep people in their place. Society is structured to flow in a set of channels. These are preset pathways which you are influenced to take, because when you follow these pathways, you will take your place as a cog in the wheel of the social machine. Examples of these choices are things like going to university, getting into a mortgage very young, etc. But the interesting thing about this system is that in our free society, no one can actually force you to conform to this social structure. You certainly will receive influence to go in certain directions, but that doesn't mean that you have to. If you have the right knowledge and you consistently put it into action at the right times, you can break away from these conventional social channels and start to build a powerful life that actually inspires you on a daily basis. And that is why we're here. Trading is an income generation stream that moves you from a non-mobile, active income stream towards a mobile, semi-passive income stream. It's not always going to be endgame, but it will definitely help you to start playing the right game. Our team and students have used trading to get out of the 9 to 5 and start generating a significant amount of financial power. And we are frequently demonstrating on a daily basis that this is something which you can achieve too. If this is an outcome which you're interested in achieving, make sure to listen up closely, take notes, and enjoy the education content that's going to be contained within this series. Before we wrap up this episode and get started with that trading content, I also want to include a quick discussion about realistic expectations. Unfortunately, within the trading space, there is a very toxic success culture that fuels instant gratification and get-rich-quick schemes. I want to assure you now, so that you have realistic expectations, trading is not an easy job. It is challenging and it does take time to learn if you want to become a successful trader yourself. 95% of people who try trading don't achieve success, but this is simply because they don't have access to the right knowledge and success psychology. We have put together this free course so that you can start on the right path from day one. If you're willing to put in the work, there is simply no reason why you can't be a part of the 5% who achieves success in trading. This journey to success starts with having the right attitude and expectations. I want you all to understand this because you need to have realistic expectations while learning any new skill. Trading is a job. It is an independent skill which requires constant training and sharp focus. Is it possible to achieve success in trading? Absolutely. Many have done it before, and on a daily basis, our team is actively displaying our profitable trading to prove that it is possible. This can be done, and if you're willing to put in the work, you can achieve this success too. So with that said, thanks for tuning into the first episode of the Introduction to Forex series. I hope to see you in episode 2, where we're going to be making a start on the trading content by completing a full introduction to trading and economic principles. Thank you.